Hello everyone, and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. So, today on, what's today? October 11th, a new update has arisen. It's an update I've kind of been waiting for since I first found out about it. Version 0. How do I say this? Version 0.6, 0.6, whatever you want to call it, of PowerWash Simulator is finally up and ready to play. It has, I think, 4 new missions, and it has a couple of, oh. Muckingham is right. Wait. Oh my god, I get it. Muckingham, I get it. Oh my god, I love that. Muckingham. That's clever. I like that. Okay. Shop. Ooh. Oh. New designs for the 1500 and Urban UX2. Now, what the fuck? I'll buy them. I'm also gonna be, restocking cleaning liquids. It's not a lot, but, you know, it's better than nothing, if I'm being honest. Oh. I don't really need any other clothing. Sorry, I got called downstairs to vacuum. Now, before we start, I want to say that I know in the past when I've done levels in PowerWash Simulator, I feel like I've been doing them kind of wrong. Because my first instinct is to always go for the most powerful washer and just clean off everything. But I feel like what I'm actually supposed to do is use the white nozzle to clean off all the dirt, and then use stronger nozzles to deal with the other tougher stains. Because then I don't have to, I don't have to drag the tougher nozzles, I don't have to drag the tougher streams across every part of a wall. I just have to aim at the parts that the white nozzle couldn't clean off. You know, a lot of folks have asked me recently, Clem, why the heck you buy a huge abandoned washroom when you're only ever going to need it 6 to 8 times a day? I'll tell you. I'm going to convert it into Muckingham's premier nightclub. Young'uns crave novelty, right? And I can tell you, ain't no one around here drunk pina colada out of a urinal, I can tell you that. Anyhow, I'm a bit of a germaphobe myself, so I only got as far as taking the cubicle doors off. If you could blast the place, I can see what I'm playing with. Don't you worry, I'll make this sparkle like new. Kitchen gun makes it sparkle like new. Does anybody remember that meme? Remember the days when commercials were kind of straight to the point instead of trying to make commercials so gimmicky in order to prove something? Like nowadays, they have this dramatic build up to a product when they could spend like 2 minutes telling you all about it instead of spending like 3 minutes building up to something and then like only telling you about it for like 20 seconds. That's commercials nowadays, but way back then, commercials were like... I mean, do you guys remember Zoo Pals? Those little colorful animal-shaped plates that kids love to have? They didn't build up to like uncovering a Zoo Pal out of a package or whatever. They just straight up playfully shoved it in your face, full of colors, and there was like, "Hey, Zoo Pals are the greatest thing ever. Why don't you try them out? They make eating fun." And it's not like, if you thought eating was boring, well, there's a new surprise in store for you. Only one plate can make things so much better. I hope some of you guys at least know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get to cleaning. So here's what I'm thinking for the nightclub conversion. Line of glitter balls leads you in through the entry tunnel. Shine in light of every color in every angle and every face. I like it. Get y'all discombobulated but excited. This guy definitely knows what he's talking about. So I think something that happens between people who do and don't play PowerWash Simulator is I don't think the people who don't really understand it really like. It's understandable that they don't get the appeal of it. Like some people are just like, oh, it's just you literally cleaning things. Why is that such a big deal? It's not just about it being a cleaning game, but it's about it being really satisfying if it's your cup of tea. Like this door, it's all dirty and stuff, right? Well, just by giving it a nice hose off. Actually, can I... Prime Vista. Can I... I think I already showed that they actually did change the stats on these things. Power washers. So the 1500 series is light duty. The Urban XU2 is medium duty, and I think they changed that. I think it used to be heavy duty, but they changed it to medium duty. And the Prime Vista 3000, well, it's the most powerful one, but they do have their own uses. The XU2 is actually for cleaning things like graffiti and stuff. Haha. And wait for it. Tunnel door frame is almost completed. Haha! So I'm gonna focus on the floor. We'll have a nice long extension so that I don't know, it just makes me feel more in control of where I'm cleaning. I don't know why, it just does. So not only do I want to start using the correct nozzles for the correct situations, but I also want to start focusing on one thing to clean at a time, so I don't get like, so super disoriented or distracted, whatever the proper word is. Whoa. I can definitely see how you'd want to turn this into a nightclub. This guy's got the right idea. That has a pretty decent reach, so I don't need the long extension. Oh, you know what? This thing has a pretty wide reach already. I don't think it looks as wide with, I don't think it looks, I don't think I don't think it's as wide as with the, very long extension. There we go. So I'll focus on the tiled floor. Hang on. Oh, wow, okay. Let me test something. Huh. Is there another place I can properly test it? Okay, so with the stubby gun, it definitely is wider, I think. It definitely does feel that way. You know, maybe that's why when I was cleaning the mayor's house, it didn't feel like my power washer was as effective, because it wasn't as wide as I thought it was. Like, if I were to switch nozzles right now, and I were to use an extra long extension, just as I thought. So the extra long extension extends the range, but as a result, there's a less wide, there's like a more narrow stream. That actually makes sense. Hmm. As long as I can keep following my own rule of, you know, just, if I can follow my own rule of just focusing on one thing and taking things nice and slow, I should be fine. Still some stuff on this tiled floor I missed, it seems. But I can find it. Oh, this tiled floor was actually split. Okay. Okay, yeah, this tiled floor was actually split. So, I think, so it's probably very obvious by now, but a lot of these episodes will be split into parts because I do like to have episodes within, like, between 30 and, between 30 to 45 minutes. And it's just, like, the thing I'm most comfortable with. Even if something, like, does end up taking, over an hour, I still like them to be in 30-minute segments so people have time to, you know, catch up. Like, sure, I've only gotten 11% done, but it's not about how fast I do it, but how efficiently I do it. There we go. Tile floor cleaned. That stain can't hide forever. Look at how shiny that floor is. I really do want to, like... I really do want to try and see if, Okay, yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, see, that's a lot better. There's some smudge here on the tiled floor. There we go. There we go. Now I can clean the door here too. Just think, once this is all nice and clean, this is going to make for an amazing nightclub. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Boom. Alright, so now I can focus on the tunnels here too. And then the actual washroom itself. Oh yeah. Hmm. It doesn't lag so badly. There we go. Look at how reflective and shiny this is. This is what I live for. Alright, did I miss anything? I'll give it a nice rinse just in case. Alright, come on. There we go. Look at that. You can barely even tell it was dirty. Your services are required back at the carnival in order to redress the scales of justice. Oh, believe me, I know. Enter the main room where each of the sinks is converted into a cocktail maker, each following a different recipe. Ooh, fancy. Oh yeah, he's talking about what people would do. They would go to the hall, they would enter the main room, where each of the sinks is converted into a cocktail maker. Speakers built into the floor hit you with the deepest bass beats from your toes up. This just gets me pumping to help him out. It really does. Like, this is indeed a dream I want to see come true. I feel like this level is like a really good start for me to like get into the rules I want to follow about how I need to focus on one thing at a time, and how I need to focus on using one washer at a time accordingly, because this level right here, this washroom is the perfect way to basically reward me for my efforts. I did say I wanted it to sparkle and shine, and that's just what this game is here to do. Or help me do. Help me accomplish. My question is, how is this going to look when I finish cleaning the whole thing? Like, how is the time lapse gonna look? So, I'm wondering if anything else is going to be going on with the whole ordeal with the mayor's cat. And also how apparently, so get this. The devlog for 0.6 said, well, one of the it showed it showed a screenshot of something we have to clean in near the mayor's house or beyond the mayor's gates. But what got my attention was it brought up how basically it said something about the local hatred of Mayor Jeff Jefferson. And I have to wonder, why would people have a local hatred for him? Is he playing me for a fool? Is there something about the mayor that I'm not aware of? It's got me a little suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So, as per the usual, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here, and I will, upload the next part another time. And we shall resume cleaning the washroom. Whoa. Hold on. Funk. Extreme. WS for something. Someone shooting a gun. No idea what that is.